Okay, try to figure out which story this is. In the Bible. This is in the Bible, like everything else. Um, a Jew chosen for a certain time, as this, I gave it away there, um, set into royalty, a pure, spotless one, who is more beautiful than 10,000, enters into the throne room on the third day as an advocate and an intercessor, as well as a ruler at the same time, dressed in royal robes, with their name meaning tree, like tree of life. Um, and ends up saving people from a law. Okay, and there's a lot more to it than that, but how about this? One who sits at the right hand in the throne room, who is the writer of the law, who many people, because of that law, are going to enter into death. But the author of that law takes the place and is impaled and crucified instead of the people that it was meant for. And through that whole reversal, the people are saved. Do you know the story? Obviously, it's Jesus. But it's also the book of Esther. Esther's name means, her original name, her Hebrew name is Hadassah, which means myrtle tree. So a person who is the tree of life. And she enters into the throne room as a pure virgin, as the spotless one, wearing royal robes, and it mentions on the third day, to make intercession for her people, just like Jesus did. He entered into the throne room in victory as the pure, spotless one. After the third day of his death, he rose again. But Jesus, I've also seen, and this might sound offensive, but nobody's perfect, and it's not good to put people in the bad guy and good guy spots. But looking at Haman was an awful person, and he sought awful things. But Jesus took that for us. And then when I see Haman in the book of Esther, I see my sin, and I see the dead side of me. And Jesus took that upon himself. And Jesus is the author of the law, but he's the punished author of the law, who dies because of his own law and because of the wrath of God, his own wrath. And I've really seen that in just looking at Haman. Not that any of these pictures are perfect representations of Jesus. Don't be offended by that, but it is pretty remarkable. So, yeah, I'm gonna move on to a different book, but I just wanted to get that off my chest. So let me know what you think.